Alright. Let's see if I can remember what button it is. Let's see if I can remember. Is it the start? Nope, it's not. It's that one. But I need that one for right now. Alright, we're back with another adventure in the Mojave. And I'm already anticipating something to happen now that I've started talking. It's just a matter of when it happens is the question. So, yes, I'm already anticipating a certain message to pop through. We'll see when it happens. Also, just noticing that mobile has a new layout for the stream manager, so woo! I can do more stuff while not having access to my other monitor while being in Fallout New Vegas. Woo! Figuring things out slowly but surely. It's a new layout for mobile stream manager, and I actually quite like it. I can see everything. Anyway, before we get started, I'm trying to remember where I left off. I believe it should have been sending off the ghouls for off to the Great Beyond over at Repcon. So I do believe that little story is done and over. With that being said, yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Yeah, doing things being done. Yeah. I think it's just gonna be, we're gonna do what we're gonna do type of day. And, we're just gonna follow what happens. I'm honestly feeling a little more energized today, so I already know that Fallout New Vegas is going to crash probably several times. I can't avoid it, though I do think I have a workaround? Maybe? I think I found something that'll end up delaying when that happens. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get on into it, so there we are, up and running. So, yeah, we're... I was about to say, I swear if it crashes on this start, I was gonna cry. No, I'm actually feeling really... Oh, we get to start with this again. I forgot, it did crash last time, right after doing this. But that's okay, we are here. Gotta love some Ride of the Valkyrie action right there. Idolized! I am idolized in Novak! Whoop de whoop de whoop de woo! Whoop de whoop de whoop de woo! Right, because it leveled me up. Yeah, that's right, because it had frozen me, and so last stream, I had broken it on the third freeze, so I do not know what happened. With that being said, we are, yeah, I get 15 points. What do we want to put him into here? Actually, I am immediately putting 10 into speech, because a lot of the shit that I've had has been speech skill locked, and it's been 50. So as long as I can find speech skill books, that will go absolutely perfect. At least for a while. So the question is what do I want to put these next 5 into? That is the question. You know what? I think we're gonna put him into sneak. And the reason I want to do that is so that all my main skills are going to be in multiple of 5s, so I can just divide up each 5 how I want them to go. So yeah, I do think that's how we're gonna do that. No, no perk this level. Okay. Alright, so now we just need to find our way out of here. Now I can take anything out of here I want, because the ghouls are gone. I don't care about my karma up here. Nobody's gonna see me taking anything. It doesn't matter. What is my current weight? 138, 200? Alright, we're good. So yeah, anything I want out of here, I need to take before... I'm hearing that machine. I'm just like, what in the iron lungs am I hearing? Pre-war money, perfect. Okay, I'm just constantly hearing... Ride of the Valkyries now. Oh boy. Am I gonna be stuck hearing that the entire time now? I don't want the Nuka-Cola bottles. I will take the caps, though. Pre-war money is always a must. Can I turn this intercom off? I don't actually think I can. I think I'm stuck with it. There's a lot of party hats. Why are there party hats? What the... What are these whack jobs doing up here? Like, what? This is a test site, I think that's really about it. Alright, let's go ahead and find our way out of here. I believe it's this door. It is. Hello, dead dude. I don't want any of that, actually. Actually, yes, I do, because now that I have a decent lowered weight, what I can do is start collecting the other rifles, repairing them, and selling them for a good amount of caps. It's just a matter of finding the other bright fools. So that one was a Nightkin, don't care about you. 5.56 round, actually, that's perfect. I'm glad I can take the regular Nuka-Cola. It is basically doing one final sweep before I never come back to this building. And I'm not worried about anything that was downstairs, because I already took care of the majority of that, so yeah, we're good. Okay, same. Final cabinet, cool. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Speaking of Sunset Sarsaparilla, over to my left, I do have my own bottle from the wonderful Jones Soda Company. So while in the game I get to experience such a pleasant treat, so do I in the real world. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Pre-war money. How is there so much that I haven't already grabbed? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Because I swear I've already done this, and I'm just finding more stuff now. Hello, Dead Ghoul. Another plasma rifle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have the recipe for the syringer, nor am I sure if that one's even in this game. So, I mean, you know what? With the fact that I can make just about everything, and I can blend more things in this game, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not really a question. I'm sure I can. Now, these rooms, I'm sure I haven't been in yet. Yeah. Let's fix... Oh, addiction removal. Perfect. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for the next several hours, I already know. Let's see, the only problem is I've only found 2 of these ghoulie fools. Back to the main lobby, okay. What was this staircase again? Right, okay. I'm just double checking. I'm really just double checking bodies at this point. Specifically bodies. Because I don't really want to leave any of the weapons behind per se. Because like I said, I can put them together, sell them for caps, yada 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 yada. So with that, I do think we are good to leave out of here. Alright, now to never return over here ever again. So yeah, that it does take care of RepCon. You know what, just in case, I'm gonna do a quick sweep out here. Not sure what that sound was, but okay. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that there weren't any, like, corpses out here I could loot before I left. I mean, I didn't think there would be, but honestly, with this game, you just never know. Did I check this ash pile? Yes, that's a Nightkin. It's got the rebar club. Oh. Okay, I already looked at those. Oh, there are more on the other side. I don't think I checked that. No, okay. Alright, time to leave RepCon, never to return. I'm sure there's something over here that I should make myself aware of. Nope. Cool. Let's go. Actually, before I move away from here, let me check my quests. Okay, so there is quite a bit I could do. I don't know, per se. Yeah, let's do that one. Where does it try and lead me? I mean, it leads me back to Novak. Sweet, and that's another 2 plasma rifles. Before I repair those 2 with each other, how is mine looking? Oh, completely full. Oh, I've got 4 of them anyway. Okay, cool. That'll work. And I know I have plenty of ammunition as well to last for a good bit. So, yeah. We're looking pretty snazzy when it comes to weaponry and ammunition. Yeah. We're good. Oh, I didn't know you were here. Hello. Oh, of course, just a rebar club. Useless. Double check any of these just in case there was something I wanted and don't want to leave it behind. Don't care about the conductor. Nah, we're good. What's up this way? I didn't come up here, I don't And it's a good thing I did. Very good thing I did. I found the stim packs, which I haven't had in a while. I'm actually very glad I came up here now. And a doctor's bag. Fuck yeah. Stealth boy! To be honest, I haven't really been using the stealth boy as much, have I? Ooh. There, I have 2 nearly perfect. I have to specify nearly. Oh, boo. I have 2 nearly perfect plasma rifles, so one of them will definitely make me some money. Oh. What? Capital Peter. Isn't that the other weapon I have? No, I didn't already have one. Okay. I'll hold on to it for now, but I don't anticipate using it at all. Scooby-Doo-Bop. I was getting ready to ask what made these Nightkin into ghouls. Ooh, more flame refuel. Perfect! Or into ash piles, but, you know, considering as how off of these guys I keep pulling plasma and laser rifles, yeah, I'm pretty sure that already answers the question within itself. Not quite sure where you came from. Oh, but thank you for bobby pins. Hell yeah. Not that it mattered. You're dead now. Into Novak. We can go where we belong. Into Novak. Sorry, the village people are still stuck in my head, too. I don't remember killing 2 glowing ones out here. I don't remember corpses. Doo-doo-doo. Really? I'm just walking through Novak. Okay. It's whatever. I knew it was gonna happen. Remember if I click tech support, actually. Real quick, what I'm gonna do is switch to this screen. That way I can at least see chat for whatever's going on. What do you... Sorry, I suppose I can't say I haven't done everything I can try, because I haven't bothered clicking onto... Oh, 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 oh. You know what? We're gonna see if this works. Hang on. We might have something that might fix it. We are most certainly going to try anyway. No. Hang on. Trying shit. You serious? I'm sorry, what did I just see? Interesting, I'll have to go back at that. Program files, Epic Games, Fallout New Vegas. No, wait, go back a page. Right click. No, I do need in that. Let's see what this does. See program files, Epic Games, Fallout New Vegas. Well, I suppose we can try it. Run the game in Windows compatibility mode. Right-click the Fallout New Vegas launcher found, which that was the application. Select troubleshoot compatibility, troubleshoot program, additional permissions. Next, it didn't give me an option to test the program. Whatever, we'll see if it fixed. Anyway, part of me does wonder if it's actually OBS causing the game to crash. Which file would you like to use to store your game data? that one, I guess. Alright, looks like we're gonna take a slight moment before we get back into things. Play. Trying it again. Oh, jeez. Okay, why did... Hang on. Why did that change again? Why is it that every time I try and fix something, something else wants to break? Anyway, off we go again. I was leaving. Yo, why is that equipped? Alright, we're not really missing much. I'm just gonna move on back to Novak. It may just be me, but I feel like the game is actually moving smoother as well. I am noticing that there is a good bit of delay between gameplay and streams, so... I think we're fine. Hopefully that might have fixed it. No, I do need to go up here because there were stim packs. Aside from that, I think we were good. And then we can just move back on into Novak. I didn't want that frickin' bottle. It's fine, I'll deal with it here in a moment. Hello? No, so what I'm wondering... Oh, I see what happens, okay. What I'm wondering is going on is that... I'm thinking that for whatever reason, right? Because... Sorry, I have to move things around a slight bit more because I noticed that was wrong. That will work, though. So what I'm honestly wondering what's happening is that I think OBS might be getting too out of sync. That for what, because, right, because it forces the game to take priority over everything. I'm questioning if it's that which is causing OBS to become out of sync and it just crashes the game. Because there's a bunch of conflictions. I'm wondering if that's what's happening. Don't you be rattlesnaking me, there ain't nothing over here. I ain't in danger. Unless you're trying to tell me I'm about to be attacked by Viper. Which they can disrespectfully fuck off. But anyway, I've at least made it back into Novak this time. seeing that cross reminds me, I still need to find a goddamn shovel. So out here, instead of red rock, we have Poseidon energy, which is interesting. Alright, so clearly I'm still talking here for something. Oh, right, I needed to talk to Snippery Doodadoo.
How you doing?
Hey,
You have
man.
any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
So he's originally a Great Khan. Ah.
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope that helps. I owed you. Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder. Yeah, see ya.
Can't even ask bro about the cons? Lame. I need some lore on this man. Tell me about the cons. Sounds to me like he's just a con artist. Ah! I know that was low standard even for my type of jokes. Come on. He said follow the road north. Okay. Off we go to continue our travels. Benny! Oh, perfect. Wandering caravan. Perfect timing if you don't
Hey
mind
there,
me saying.
need anything? Sure.
And you got caps? Perfect. I can sell you a bunch of shit. All those, all of these. And that. Okay, what else can I give you? Oh, right, see, meeting people. That's the one I need to keep an eye on. It's what I always need to have on hand. Now that I know which one it is that I need. It's perfect. La Fantoma. Get rid of that. I'm not gonna use bobby pins. I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use that or that. That. Honestly, I don't need a varmint rifle. I will find a different weapon for 5.56. Legion, NCR, Powder Gang. Okay. Now, what do you have on you? Don't need any of that. I can find another one. What you got? Stim pack. Okay, I'll take one then. Give me your caps and get out of my face. That was actually very disappointing as far as what the trader had on her. Wow. Oh, I forgot I was gonna make a stop over to Helios 1. Yeah, oh well. I'll get over there eventually. Because there is a lot I'm about to have to do some traveling for. Pretty sure that's Helios 1 there, isn't it? If I remember correctly. I do believe so. I do recall I needed to be careful over here for something. Or if not here, somewhere. You guys are not what I was referring to, but it's a good thing I noticed you. Y'all can fuck right off. Been dealing with you enough. And now you won't find me. Ha! No! Piss off, you fucks. Tired of dealing with you assholes right now. I don't have the stim packs for it. Okay, yeah, that is Helios 1. I do need to go over there. First, take care of El Dorado here real quick. Okay, 2 empty Sunset Sarsaparillas, 3 regular Sunset Sarsaparillas. Ooh. There were 2 of them. Both are sellable. However, I'm going to be using one to repair the other that I can get more from it, I suppose. Ah. More 308s. Ooh, Radaway! I was almost worried that this was a Viper Sting location. Like, if I were to have gone in... I see you over there. Are you what I think you are? I'm fairly certain those are exactly what I think they are. Ah, hell nah! Those can fuck right off. How about no? low level to be dealing with those shits. Here's another problem. I also know very occasionally I can end up running into death claws in this particular spot. But I don't see any, so I do believe I'm clear. But I need to get over there to Helios 1! I do see some ants over there, though, but I'm not worried about all that right now. I need to get over here to Helios 1. God damn you, a big bug! God damn, bug's massive. It just occurred to me, I still have what's his name set as a companion from Novak. So anything that I aim in at that glows red, you know, like them bugs over there, that's why. And honestly, I'm glad I didn't bring him with me. Because unfortunately, every history I have with companions is them just running off and shooting shit, causing me to constantly be in trouble. Aren't these guys being attacked by scorpions when I arrive? I think I remember that correctly. Okay, no, I guess it's just a chance thing. Which is fine. It's fine. They're probably gonna tell me to halt.
This is a restricted area. State your business. Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress. I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand. There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Yeah.
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs. Later.
Any of y'all have actual names? No. Okay, cool. Alright, we made it to Helios 1. Now, this place gets fun. Hey, I want to talk to you. Come here.
Patrolling the Mojave
you're
almost makes you
nameless,
wish
never
for a
mind.
nuclear winter.
Take those then, though. Since I can just freely grab whatever here, yeah. Yep. It's not worth much, but I'll take it to sell it, I guess. Always looking for more shit to sell. I just realized you right there, you don't have a name either. So I'm looking for an idiot in the back wearing sunglasses. glasses. Any of you got names? NCR Trooper? Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Give me that. Microfusions. Don't mind if I do. Pick door. Oh, I don't need to do that right now. I will be doing that later, though. Ooh! Yep. Is this what they consider the back? I'm gonna assume not, because there's no idiot with sunglasses. What do those glasses give? It was medical clip. Just eyeglasses.
Hey, man.
Ah, you're the idiot. Hello, idiot. I found him. Alright, what else? What's in here that I can take first? Who? Ah, Ignacio. I forgot there are two of you down here. It's been so long since I've done this, I wouldn't remember. I saw that, though.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Damn right they are.
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
We'll go with that, pal.
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good. Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be? No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have.
So he has no idea what
Over
he's
there
doing.
controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
You know what? Why don't that slot that makes sparks when you put stuff into it? I want you to grab a fork really tightly and just shove it on in there.
It was easy,
Please.
man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said, look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard. Well,
He's a dumbass.
see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying? There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you? Ah, well, guess I'll have to wait for the next curious sucker. Adios, amigo.
I don't want
It's
you to know
unusual
what
to
I'm
see a
getting
new
ready to do.
face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist? Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group? Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse.
Not these
If you're not
fuckers
familiar,
again.
we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn. That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here, and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world. I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes. Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
I'm sorry, did he just pronounce it enclave? It's enclave! Whatever.
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time. They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived. Goodbye.
Weapon, 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 weapon! Anyway.
Open door to Mojave Wasteland.
These polygons are telling me that the game is about to crash. So what I'm gonna do is attempt my workaround. Ha 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 ha! See, now they're not polygons. Anyway. I am going to hope that it's delayed to the next crash. I doubt it's going to be that simple.
This chain link fence perimeter is worthless. We might as well be defending a cage from the inside.
First off, whoa. Requires a key, okay. So who do I talk to out here then? Repair 20 or higher? Repair is 23. I am going to sleep, so it becomes daytime. What? One moment. Something popped up on my other monitor that I want to leave. Yeah? Goodbye. Fixed it. Not sure what that was about, but whatever. That'll put it 6. That's all I need. I just need it to be daytime. Sweet. Bobby pin, right away and steady. Thank you. Any of y'all have an actual name? Y'all just dance troop. You're just troopers. Okay, cool. Ah, there it is. Now, there should be more. Do you have a name, or you're just another chuckle fuck? Okay, cool. I can throw the 9mm, I guess. Don't really need 9mm per se. Low-tech hacking, picking locks. Woo! Yo, what up? Welcome. We're playing some Fallout New Vegas. We have finally made it to... Let me rephrase. We were playing some Fallout New Vegas. We've had crash number 2, so... I guess not. Alright, reloading the game. Ba la 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 la. So the question is, how far back did it send me? Ah, perfect. Okay, the sleep. Cool. Well, I was hoping that my little workaround was gonna work. It unfortunately did not. I don't know. I've done nearly all the tech troubleshooting I can, and I still just cannot get it to not crash. Actually, if it crashes again, I'm gonna put it in compatibility mode for Windows 8. See if that makes a difference. Okay. So why are these ones aggroed, but the rest of them aren't? That's what I don't understand. Like, they're just naturally aggro to everything, everyone and everything, and I don't understand why. So here's another thing I don't get, yeah? I'm finding the damaged arrays. What I'm not finding is where to use them.
Whoa!
And of course, none of y'all have names. Solar collection. What the hell are you running
Watch
for?
out!
I say, what the hell's your problem?
Who's there? Who's there?
Hey, they unlocked the gate for me.
Who's there?
So what, if I leave the particular area, if I come back over there wearing NCR gear, am I gonna be fine? I doubt it, but... like, why are they so angry, though? Like, why so hostile? What are you guys running away for? I don't understand! I don't understand. I'm just going to assume that these dogs are still going to be aggro. Yeah. The problem is that I don't know if they're... I don't remember if they're specifically NCR dogs. I almost thought that my stream crashed and went back to being live. Well, then go.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
This guy, I swear.
Who's there?
Yeah, they are.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Can you leave so I can finish my job over here?
You like that?
What was that?
I mean, okay, I guess. I still don't understand. I need a science of set... Alright. I guess I'm not coming back here for a good while. Or at least not dealing with the terminals. But, like... Who am I supposed to talk to get any information on these panels? Whatever. They were saying something about a defense system in here. So I know I need to be cautious. Turret. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I have plenty of these. Turret control system! Let's say denies is 3, duties is 2. It's not gonna be dapper. Nope, okay. Time to do the hacky bitty. Dead removed. Bonanza! What'd you get? Yo, what up, JoJo? JoJo Smiles number 42! What up? We're just doing a little bit of hackery doo-dah here in Fallout, New Vegas. We are at Helios 1. So... allowances. Perfect. Let's just go ahead and finish doing the hackery doo-dah and remove as many duds as I can. Yep, I remember you. It's been a while. First time you've dropped in stream, actually. First time chat. Woo. How you been, man? It's been a good while. Alright, let's see. Denies was still 3 out of 6. Quite a long time indeed. Design was 2 out of 6, though. Duties was also 2, so... No. Read. There we go, got it. Always streaming when you're working on top of roofs. I gotta say, my bad, man. I've actually just gotten back into the groove of things, so Monday mornings is just when I've been able to constantly be live, consistently. Trying to it's not my fault, man. I started working 3rd shift, so Monday mornings is just what works best, honestly. We all know the I forgot, you are a big Fallout fan, aren't you? Let's go ahead and take those energy cells, I'm gonna need them. I see something else crawling around. What build? I don't necessarily do these on builds, but if I had to be classified, definitely a stealth build. Although, well, stealth and, well, robbery. That's about as good as I can say. But no, I don't really classify. When I think of builds, I think more of weapons prioritizing. Oh, easy, energy weapons. Always energy weapons. Well, I say always energy weapons, but I've been using the incinerator as well. using the incinerator quite a lot against... a lot. I don't have lockpick 50. Shitterino. Let's see, turrets are all disabled. I probably could have gotten more XP from shooting them down, but I prefer conserving ammo if I can. So, whatever. But yeah, no, unfortunately you missed... Barotrauma. I don't think I've actually heard of that. Energy intelligence build? Not a bad option, actually. Let's see, let's go ahead and look at my special real quick. What is... Oh, because I'm addicted to something, that's right. Submarine game where you play on Europa. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Sorry, I forgot. I have a freaking, addiction to something at the moment. But yeah, I'm basically just doing an all-rounded, I'm gonna go ahead and doctor this bag, all of that. Yeah! MedX withdraw. Forgot about that. I need to find a doctor somewhere. I guess I could go back to... I almost said Doc Hudson, and I'm like, that's the wrong universe. There is this door. Open the door! Ooh, what goodies befall me down here. I hear a robot. Goodbye!
I'm sorry, sir, but you forced me to utilize deadly force. Please believe in what I say.
Oh yeah, I see, when it comes to the special skills, I definitely do a jack of all trades. But when it comes...
I can't wait to find you so I can kill you as a personal favor to Uncle Sam.
Huh? That was so out of pocket. But yeah, no, when it comes to special, I usually do jack of all trades. I do not play Marvel Rivals.
Kill them all, and let God...
Oh, it's a Mr. Gutsy!
Ain't the hell of a day to die coming.
Not sure who you think you're calling a redcoat. No, I don't play Marvel Rivals. If I'm playing a multiplayer game, honestly, it's usually Siege. More times than not, it's usually Siege lately. Kind of, slow in the roll on that one. You see, I begrudgingly started playing Siege, to play something with my cousin, because we be chill. The unfortunality of that is he knows I am competitive. Yes, R6. He knows I am a very competitive person, and he started getting me to play that. And I just haven't been able to stop, because competition. Before that, I did play Fortnite for a disgustingly long amount of time, and I still hate myself for it a bit. I'm glad you're locked in there, pal.
Please step into the open, and I will allow use of deadly force in progress. Have nothing to do.
But
Warning,
you were
hostiles
locked in
in area.
Just take you out one by one. It is very sweaty, especially if you're playing ranked. Oh my god, it's so sweaty. So here's the thing with Fortnite, right? For a while, I didn't really have anything to play it on, so starting out, it was really... I only played like a few days in Season 4 and then Season 6. The only reason I remember that is because it was specifically when the Thanos events were going on for Infinity War and Endgame, right? So, first time playing Fortnite and I end up dealing with that. I mean, I don't know. Like, I thought seasons 4 and 6 were good. And then after, like, everybody says that season 10 was the penultimate. It was the best it was ever been. No. No. Like, they added way too much all at once, and it was just a clusterfuck of a game. But no, after... Let's see, it would have been, Chapter 2, Season 1. At that point, that's when I had my own PC and I started, unfortunately, playing that game religiously. Still kind of hate myself for it, but it was fun. You know, I actually had, there were people to play with. It wasn't a drag. Like, I understood the appeal, but then over time it just, I think I finally stopped playing religiously. Chapter 5? 5 or 6, when those came out. It was during one of those two. I will say, I did enjoy... Started when the AI Earth Vader thing happened. Yeah. The AI Vader was... It was something. I can't say it was a good thing, but it was something. No, I'm down here trying to find, like, an upward path to, like, a tower. Got hooked on the Helldivers 2 bandwagon. You know what? Honestly, that is a fair bandwagon to hop on. However, I have not played it myself. I've seen plenty of gameplay, though. Real quick, I'm going to take a short break, as I have to use the bathroom, so I will be back momentarily. Alrighty, we have returned. Let's see. It's fun, sucks, locking new content behind warbots. I mean, to be fair, it is a war-based game. Gotta get back to work. Will do. You're probably already gone, but I don't know if I have... Didn't you say you had a new Discord or something? I don't know if I have you or not. I don't think I have your new account if you changed it, so if you remember the Enviro server, send me a ping on there if you're still listening. That way I can find your account easier. But yeah, will do. Good to hear from you, man. Glad you're doing well. Now, I came down here for the simple fact of trying to find a goddamn tower relay controls, and I'm finding Bubkus. Like, wow, I found a Mr. Gutsy to fight, and a few robots, but I'm finding Bubkus on anything that works down here. Oh wait, there's a door out there. Still Bubkus. Oh. Oh, Poseidon Energy Employee ID card. Hell yeah. I know that's about to come in handy. I don't have a lot. Oh, you son of a... Alright, but anyway, I have that ID card. That is going to come in handy. And honestly, probably going to come in handy very quickly. Was there anything else in this room I could have... There is a door. You know, the sad part is I almost thought that was the same door that I had to pick. I'm just like, do I have to pick a door from one side, but I can open it from the other? I'm just like, what? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Helios 1 observation level. Hell yeah. Right, there's a computer bit here. Generator looks to be fine. Large Remonstrate power cable. Repair of 35. And 1 piece of scrap metal. Well, I can almost assuredly find a piece of scrap metal. That's not going to be a problem. Oy. Honestly, I'm kind of curious. Do we have any new faces out in the viewership here? 4 atomic... Oh my god. I am curious. Do we have any new faces when it comes to who's viewing? I honestly can't tell. The simple fact that Stream Manager is different. So, let's find out, shall we? Any new faces? Oh, we've got Phoenix and Hazardous. Hello, guys. Glad to see you, glad to see you. Gotta say, the fact that I haven't found a scrap metal being in this room is kind of odd. Not gonna lie. There's scrap electronics, but not scrap metal. Wait. Which one did it ask for? Yeah, scrap metal. That's what I thought. Here's a door. Oh, this is... Okay. We good, we good. I keep seeing a message happening to my right side. I just don't know what's changing, but that's fine. There's something else around here. Oh, right, these. Python. I don't know much about Python coding. It's a door to the Mojave. I can activate you, can't I? Poseidon Energy ID card. Boop. Python. Where are you going? Are you about to go fix the error? Oh? The robot has been fitted with a variety of tools specialized for industrial maintenance. However, there is nothing left in the room for it to repair. I'm not gonna complain about that. Not in the slightest. Archimedes testing. Connectivity, plant security. No circumstances should any employee be outdoor on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all clear is given. Pending launch Archimedes 2. Handheld rangefinder. Small scale tests have already proven viability. Sending power. Converting back to usable form. Long range communication targeting on rangefinder. Alright, I don't want to do anything with that right now. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do... the door... So I'm all the way up here. Do I see any arrays that I could fit? Oh, I see one that I could salvage. Is there actually anything for me to do up here? Console is unresponsive. Peak sunlight hours. Power configuration. 2 ground level terminals would need to activate an uplink. Okay. So no, there's nothing I can currently do up here. That being said, however... I don't know if there's actually anything else I can do here at this current time. Oh, you went back to your charging post. Fine. I guess for the time being, yeah, till I can raise levels of stuff, I'm done here at Helios 1. It's a collision error out there, but that's fine. Yeah, so I think I'm good to leave here, which is not this way. Find the exit eventually. We're gonna let the game catch up to its bit real quick. Sorry, I wanted to let the game try and catch up to its loading process before moving. Not sure why there were 2 different loot boxes for the RoboBrain, but Sure. Collision errors again. It's whatever. Alright, the collisions don't like it. Just leave. It's loud. The collisions were not collisioning. Anyway. Stop moving, let the game catch up on its information bit. Yep. I should have paid attention where that, over here. Destroyed array should be somewhere in the back over here. Alright. Yeah, be like right over here. Unless I was looking at that one and being up there, it just wasn't registering that I had already picked it up. No, it's right here. No, I needed Sebastocrabical lad. Welcome on in. We're playing some New Vegas. Now, here's the real question, right? Did finding the employee ID thing, does that transfer to here? Oh, requires key. So how do I get the key? Oh, wait, I think I need to talk to what's his name. 9 days until I can change my name. I think I need to come back here and talk to Ignacio again. I used to think it was his name, Ignacio? Maybe. It might be the name. I don't know. Really? This game. Hang on, everybody. Game crashed again. For whatever reason, though, every time the game crashes and I try to relaunch it, anti-aliasing automatically drops. So I may need to look into what that actually is. It's fine! It's fine! The game's open again! We're launching! Doesn't make too much of a difference. I didn't really lose. No, I'm back at the door. Anyway! Wrong door. Unless... No, that door is open, meaning the turrets are disabled. Okay, so I went back in the wrong door, meaning I need to go back and grab that broken array again. And then I can move on back to Ignacio. I guess I gotta try and re-find it, I suppose. There it is, I see it. Is there something in this back corner I should be aware of? Look at that big freaking bug! Massive! Are you a taranch? Fire ants. At least now I know what you all are. Anyway. Now we're not gonna move. The game catch up to its... Blah. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think, no. I don't use those array parts here. I use them elsewhere, and I haven't found the guy yet. I see. Anyway, yeah. So, back to Ignacio.
What can I help you with?
There's nothing else I can say to you?
Yo.
There's nothing else to say to these guys? Are you for real? No, hang on.
Yo. There's these two terminals outside. They control the mirrors. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower. Then do... Hey. Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran. Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
I don't think so.
Here, you want this.
There we go!
It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Oh, I knew there was
What can I
something
help
else
you
we
with?
could do here.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror-controlled terminals outside. You'll need it. Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice. I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
So I think Fantastic just gave me the password for the first one, and I think he just gave me the password for the second one. So I might actually be able to do majority of the rest that I need to do here. Maybe. Hopefully. Brigadier General Scott Lowe, U.S. Army, visiting Monday, staying on site indefinitely. Interesting. Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of fine decorated silver. Tuesday, running test Archimedes. Okay, that's the same thing as down there, reset connection. Done here. Let's go to the other one. Okay, so no, they just constantly move. Excuse me. I'm so glad I thought about that other line in the speech dialogue tree. And I've already gotten rid of the dogs that are back here, so I don't have anything to worry about. The question is, did he give me the password for this one? Ah, he did! Reset. Archimedes security system. I don't want to do that yet. There will come a time. There will come a time. But I'm not worried about it right now. There's a reason for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I know what I'm looking for. And it's gonna be a while. So while I have taken care of majority of Helios 1, I am not done with this location. Obviously, I have to come back for a terminal and a locked door. So either way, I do still have more here to do, even outside what I already want to come back for.
Hello.
But I'm not doing anything with the power system yet. Interesting little room here. Ooh, new one. Poseidon Energy publication for new employees. Natural, enthusiastic, incredible endeavors. Let's take a minute to consider what could happen if company information fell into wrong hands. Can I tell my wife? Let's say you do. Tell her not to tell anyone. Bond is sacred. Woman's idle tongue. Devil's plaything. No sooner do you leave for work. On the phone telling best friend. Best friend tells best friend. Best friend tells best friend. Yada, 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 etc., etc. While Lulu is telling Doris, a Chinese agent posing as an American operator listens in. She's on the line with the Forbidden City, singing like treasonous canary. Following day, you and wife, bound in shackles. China in control. Can I tell children? What father wouldn't want his kids to look up to him? Don't be that father. One day at school, Ivan will get more lunch money. National secrets. Parading him through Red Square. National hero. Children working in labor camp. Right next to you and wife. Wrinkled and homely since communist banned makeup. Can I tell my drinking buddies? If there's somewhere safe a man can trust with his other male friends, how much do you really know about them? Are they friends or comrades? Don't be too sure. Transparent window can hide secrets when it's lined with iron curtains. I'm sorry, huh? I'm sorry, what? So, first off, I can't hear you anyway. You're gonna have to, like, DM me on Discord. What do you want and why are you here? I'm very confused. I mean, the stream doesn't hear you, I can't hear you, so I was probably never going to notice until you started to request a collaboration. Anyway, what do you want? What are you even... What? You're playing Final Fantasy... Are you live? Oh, well, obviously, it's Monday. I'm streaming Fallout. Anyway. Then why did you send a collaboration request? I'm so confused. I pushed a button that said knock. Yeah, that's for collaboration request, my guy. That's how you start co-streaming. No. This is not like... No. You see, this is Discord and Twitch. This is not VR, where knocking is saying, hey, somebody's here. No, that is collaboration in co-streaming request. Good job. Sorry, I'm being messed with by my buddy Azzy in Discord. He's just sitting in the VC as well. Yeah, hello, Azzy plays games. Actually, hang on. While you are here, sorry, I'm going to... There is an announcement that needs to be made. Azzy is included in this, so information to give, and to announce. So, here within, like, the next month and a half, our buddy Rex is supposed to be returning home. The one who got us playing Grounded. So, with that being said, for those here soon, within the next month and a half, yes, we will be playing Grounded 2 as a 3-person stream. Hopefully we'll be continuous in actually working together. But we are planning, because none of the 3 of us have played Grounded 2 yet. Speaking of which, how are you doing on Grounded 1? Where are you at on that? But anyway, we will be doing a 3-person stream for Grounded 2. I know you haven't beaten it yet. You'll get there. So all 3 of us are going to be brand new going into this, so there's not going to be any prior knowledge. So aside from the little bits and pieces of lore that we have from Grounded 1, we will not know basically anything of Grounded 2, so we are looking to have a lot of fun while doing that. There's your update, Azzy, because you need that, and figured I'd do it here to update everything else going on, too. So, yeah! Woo! Not only will you have Fallout streams on Mondays, you will have Grounded 2 content coming at you live. Anyway, back to reading this monstrosity of a letter. Ah! That's why I grabbed my Sunset Sarsaparilla. I knew it was coming. Thank you, Phoenix, for the hydrate or dihydrate 2 hours into stream. I knew it was coming sooner or later. How are you, Phoenix? You just woke up? What do you mean you just woke up? It says you've been here for like a hot minute. It says you've been here since like the start of stream. I'm so confused. Anyway, let's time to finish reading this. Always remember, member of 2 families, obligation is both. Obligation to Poseidon is greater. Children may misbehave, friends change, wife nag and cheat. Poseidon energy will always be paying and protecting your way of life. Repressed, tell them your job is repetitive, not worth discussing. Company is nurturing, gives good benefits, always looking for new talent. Yeah, I don't know, Phoenix. It says that you and Hazardous have been here since like nearly the start of stream. I don't know. Oh, well, there's the password. Too late. Don't need it now. This game, I swear. What's that? The password. Again. Am I about to find it a 3rd time? Let me guess. Technically, I had to find it a 4th time at this point since they already gave me the password. But anyway. Who sending what, where, yeah. I don't know. So at this current time, I'm done here at Helios. I suppose we can continue on. That's the door too. Okay. I don't really need to pick that door. I mean, I guess I could for the experience. What's over here? Hello? And that just takes me back up. I'm not worried about all that right now. And there goes the game. Anyway. I don't understand what Fallout's problem is. I really don't. This didn't happen with Fallout 3! Why are you happening with New Vegas? I know Bethesda was upset that Obsidian did better on one of their games than they did. But come on! Huh. Speaking of Obsidian, they are actually same game. They are the same company that also came out with Grounded and Grounded 2, so yeah. Alright, now that I'm done here for the time being, Helios 1, we can move on with the main storyline, trying to find the fools that decided to, you know, shoot me in the head. Asshole. It's like, yay! Fun times up ahead. Oh, so I just need to disintegrate one more enemy and I'll get that achievement thingy? Cool. Cool. Let me just go find something to obliterate real quick, I guess. Leader? Okay, goodbye. Surprised there's a leader but not any gunslingers around, and that does strike me as a little odd. Anyway, we're moving on. And we're just gonna follow this road to Boulder City, I guess. Actually, let's use this fire, see if there's anything I can actually make. Nope, not at this time. Okay, cool. Alright, off to Boulder City. Just a good old detour to Helios 1 before moving on. I see the fire ants to my right or left. There are quite a few of them. I don't think they'll mess with me. No, not unless I get too close to them. I don't know about you, though. Who the fuck are you, and are you friend or foe? Oh, yes, I need to talk to you! I can't believe I have found you so soon. I know who you are!
Howdy there, partner. My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting. Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left. No, sir. I'm 28. Why? That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
In case you haven't put two and two together yet, this is the mysterious stranger's son.
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
You might not have.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find. Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea. Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh? Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me. Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes. Long time ago now. I never even knew him. Ma always said he was a mysterious fella, always traveling on in secret. Looking for... So long, friend.
I'm assuming I could eventually come back to this guy. I just need to take a look-see here where... Literally directly between El Dorado and Boulder City. Noted for future reference. But yeah, that guy right there is the mysterious stranger's son. And there is a little bit of a quest line with him, provided I can find what I need to. And then once I do find that, he gives me something very, very nice. But anyway, I'm on my way to Boulder City, so there's the sign. I'll just take a ride at the next exit, I suppose. I'm just glad I'm not running into too many enemies. Because otherwise I would be screwed. There's a train car, oddly enough. I don't suppose I could enter that train car, can I? Surely not. Oh, that's the engine. I wonder what engine model that's actually based off of. actually wonder. I have made Boulder City. He's reading a rock. On this spot in the year 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the new California Republic turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Over 100 men and women gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians and the principles of the Republic. May this humble stone be an enduring memorial to their valor and sacrifice.
You here to pay your respects too?
Kowalski analysis!
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded. Don't worry about it. Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet. Bye.
I find it so funny that I said Kowalski analysis, and that was actually the first thing on his speech tree was analysis. Oh, that's a lot of names. I'll come back to that, actually. Now, I'm gonna walk in here. And I will be right back momentarily as I need to use the restroom. Or bathroom again. So, I will be right back. Seriously? I can't even go to the bathroom without this game just crashing on me. Jesus. Luckily, I know I should end up spawning inside the building. So I'm not too worried about it. Because I know I'm not... As much as the game crashing is annoying the absolute piss out of me, it's not... I'm not losing enough progress to care today. Like, I'm not losing much progress at all. Like, see, I'm still here in the building. Well, yeah. See, I'm still here in the building. So, I'm not too upset about it today, because I'm not losing significant process or much of anything. You know what, actually? I'm glad that I looked back at this wall. Because... Thank you, Obsidian. All of these names are alphabetized by last name. Because there. PFC, Donald Kowalski, his brother. You got Private second class, PFC, private first class, CPL, corporal, quite a few corporals actually, second lieutenant, master sergeant, anything else down here? Staff sergeant, first lieutenant, ranger. It's not actually supposed to be a rank abbreviation because it's not really a rank, but honestly for the game it does make sense. Not really seeing any other ranks here. Oh, no, captain. Such a large battle, I'm surprised I'm not seeing anything like general or major. Oddly enough, that is roughly... It's a decent-sized unit. Would that be a company or... No, too large for a company. Well... No, not really. Maybe a large company, but... Over 100. I will come back and count this on my own time. I've got things to do. I do believe that was over 100 names, though. So who's the Nimrod that I'm supposed to be talking to?
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
going then? So where the hell am I going then? Oh, this is the way to the Hoover Dam? I'm not trying to go to the Hoover Dam, I'm trying to get into the Boulder City ruins. Yeah, how am I supposed to be going then? Is there like a door over here? Oh, there was a door. I'm sorry, I guess I'm just a dumbass. I tried. I will go unarmed. You are a great con. No, where do I find this Jessup guy? Oh.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead. Yeah, about that. Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Oh, lovely.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. Fine. Yeah, go on.
Perfect timing! Put the rest in the lockpick. That was actually really perfect timing, too. This. I need to raise my science, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, I guess I could take another intense training, but I'm not too worried about that. Hold on, wait. Hold on. I need that. Because we meet his son. Okay. No. No. Can I only get one or the other? I don't know, but I need a level 10 for that, so I got another 2 levels before I have to worry about it. I'm gonna take this one just because it does damage stuff and dialogues. Hey, I'd like to talk to you again now.
I'm getting real tired of talking. Still going on about this, huh? I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Yeah, go on.
I can take anything but the drugs, I guess. That level up came perfectly timed, too.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take... My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I? You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
NCR! Great Khans!
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Kind of. Except the fact that the world already went through one.
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast. Yeah.
We should be a little more grateful and just save your ass! That's actually step 1 to part of the ending I'm trying to get to this time too. Ackerman! Come back here!
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Thanks for the rescue.
Alright, what now? Ah! It's time!
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Actually, you know what? No. ahead and save that for the next stream. Yeah. I think that's actually a good idea. I am gonna go around and find what I can, though. Do I want to do a little bit of yeah, I don't want to end it right now. But I'm not going that way. I am saving that for next stream. Oh, service rifle. Thank you. Cut off legionnaires. No chance. Blow the town. I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hui and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Upheld ideals and honored new the NCR with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out. Damn. Anyway, now that I have a proper 5.56 weapon, oh god, I need that to be repaired. Let me rephrase, I would have a proper 5.56 weapon if it wasn't so critically damaged. Mildly disappointing, but I suppose there's nothing I can really do about it. Now, I'm not quite ready to end stream yet, so there are a few things. Hi, Victor.
Fancy meeting you here, friend. Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow-striped road, is it? Yep, but this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Science 50. Hold on. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna go back to Good Springs. I'm gonna have Doc cure my fucking addiction. Doc Mitchell. I called him a Hudson earlier, and I'm like, that's wrong universe, dude. Hey, Mitchell.
How are you holding up? Sure, I can help you out. Okay.
Alright, anyway. Don't got any 357, not using 10 mil. Take both of them. Because you're likely going to have more things that I want that are more expensive anyway. Yeah, let's make sure I can actually afford all this real quick. So trade shit that I don't need. First off, whatever I accidentally gave you, give me that back. I'm gonna start wearing this helmet, actually. Legion, NCR, Powder Gang. Get rid of those just to get them out of my inventory. That'll do for now. You've got one super stim pack left for me. That's fine.
You take care.
Right, because I asked him to cure me. My addiction. That's right. Skills again. Science 40. Repair 10. Guns 10. Explosives 10. So I don't have the book that I need. Unfortunate, however... that did, like, nothing. I could have sold that instead. That was genuinely pathetic. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and fast travel back to Boulder City.
Hey.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything to increase my lock picking. It's just mildly unfortunate. At the same time, I can always come back when I have it. Now, I'm honestly going to take some time, and I'm going to travel some of the rails. So speaking of which, I'm going to start by collecting these and taking out them dogs. Just like that. White horse nettle. What do I do with that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna travel some tracks for a bit. Because I know there's some locations that are quite needed by following the tracks, as well as like following the highway. I know you're given the early warning that following the highway will essentially keep you safe from most stuff. But I've got more places to go off to. That's what I'm gonna do. Because otherwise, I will be continuing the main story. And that's not quite something I want to do yet. That's NCR stuff. What's over here? Oh, the 188 trading post. Sweet. It's a shame I just practically traded everything away.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come run it. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Cool!
Hey, no offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who passed that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore.
A vault?
I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? Just wherever the wind takes you, huh? I like that. Keeps things interesting. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out. Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from. Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family. Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings. Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
Something seems off about her. And I'm not saying off like... Like,
Hey.
no. Something seems very off. Like, it's a big family. Are you part of the cons?
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you? Bye.
Okay, so you're the store shit. I don't know. Something about Veronica just doesn't... It doesn't sit right.
Morning.
I can't... I just don't know. Something seems off. Arms search. Do you have a service rifle?
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector. Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge. Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass try to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran. I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here. Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that? So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gun runner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives. Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass. Sure, no problem.
My kind of NPC. Fuck yeah. Anyway, what you got? Holy shit! Trying to upscale an extra 1,000 caps for something that's fucking broke? Fuck you! You don't even have a service rifle on you. God damn it. What about recon armor? Still trying to upcharge about 1,000 caps, but... At least the recon armor is cheaper, but... No. Maybe at some point, but no. Ooh, I forgot about weapon modifications. Only ammo has is 308. Doesn't have a 308 weapon to sell. Good. I'll be back to deal with you later. Anyway, now that I've been over here, I'll go back to the tracks. There's a person down here. Oh, there are people down here, okay.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you? Like you have a clue what that even means. Am I selling? Yeah. Bye.
I've got just the thing for that.
Still making a nuisance? You might be onto something. I'd like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
There we are. That's more like it. Service rifle. Beautiful. So you're gonna take the one I have. I'm gonna take the one you have. And I'm gonna try and find a way to bring down that price. I'm not, no, okay. So that's surplus of 5mm. I don't have anything that's gonna use 5mm. I am liking what I'm reading, though. So, what can I give you to read? I don't need the radiation suit. I really don't. There's gotta be more I can do to swindle you from this shit. I don't want to sell my 308 because I need that. Especially once I get the weapon for it. Let's go back through my aid. I know when I'm gonna need this, and I will only need one. I can constantly make more of this. I don't even know what turbo does. What the fuck is turbo? Okay. I can go ahead and accept that.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Not much to tell. A Brahmin or two loaded up with weapons, and a whole mess of well-armed guards to make sure it ends up where it's supposed to. One nifty bit, though. The gun cases are rigged to explode, so trying to loot one of our caravans doesn't do much good. And that's how the NCR stays equipped. The only thing we don't bring in is energy weapons. We used to, but every caravan carrying them was getting ambushed and wiped out. By someone sophisticated enough to know which was which. We think it was the Brotherhood of Steel. Those crazies always go hard for energy weapons. But the NCR would rather pretend they killed all of them. Bye. Have you seen what one of anti anti-material rifles can do to a Deathclaw? It's amazing what passes for a firearm around here. You'd be better off throwing rocks.
And that's the weapon I'm trying to find.
Stay alert.
You're another gun runner, Anyway, for the time being, back to the tracks. And no, there actually is a very big reason I'm trying to find that anti-material rifle. It's just gonna be a bit of time before I get to that point. Because I will need a decent set of armor. Preferably power armor when I get to dealing with that, but I don't think that'll happen by that point. Which is fine. Very fine. Take a quick look at this, I suppose. It's just an antenna for whatever purpose. Deserted shack. Okay. Broken shack, more like. There ain't shit here. I am following the tracks in hopes of finding something. The chances of me finding it on the first set of tracks that I come across, though, is admittedly a bit low. Not impossible, just low. I'm going to make the assumption that I can't open any of these cars. Fair assumption, I suppose. Surprised that there's nothing and no one here. Followers outpost. Followers of what? I see.
Morning.
There's somebody with a name here? You.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
That's a 1st Recon Beret. They're the best marksmen in the NCR military.
The gun runners ought to help the followers by donating some of that firepower they've got.
Well, I guess since nobody will actually give me a speech tree to work with, fuck all of you. If I put that on, will it say I'm dressed as the NCR? No, okay. That's all I needed to know. Anyway, let's keep a move on, shall we? I've got places to explore, side quests to do. That looks like a prison. And it's not the Powder Gangers prison. I see a Mr. Handy. The question is it a handy? Okay, it is a handy, okay. Oh, it's a Ripcon building. Okay. Ah, Repcon headquarters. Considering as how I've already been to Repcon, am I gonna have any problems here?
How may I serve you, master?
Okay, that's a maintenance spot. Assuming you are as well. Yeah. Okay. Where was the entrance?
How may I serve you, master?
So 3 maintenance bots outside the building. Where was the entrance? Oh. Well, now I just feel stupid. Game crash. Game crash. Alright, well. I suppose that can be where we end for today. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and see if there's anybody I feel like going to raid out to. I don't know today. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and raid our friend Boji. Does seem to be still live at this current moment. Woo! Let's go raid Boji. Let's just go ahead and do that, and then that. So thank you for joining in, everybody. There's the raid message to go ahead and copy and paste for whoever do be following along. But with that being said, I am going to attempt to go down Bethesda's troubleshooting and see if I can actually fully fix whatever is going on with New Vegas. So hopefully next stream there won't be any crashes. But with that being said, I hope you all have enjoyed, and join us next week for some more Fallout New Vegas content. With that being said, as always, have a good one.